My name is Amy Harcourt, I'm based in Manchester. Yeah, I think the biggest barrier for young people into educational work would be obviously not having the opportunities in the first place. So obviously when you're coming from education to begin with, there might not be the relevant opportunity that is required for your qualifications. So for example, you finish a university degree, you have your qualifications, but that doesn't lead to anything significant because that's not what they're looking for. So I think not being set up early enough in life for them later life stages. So I think one of the main problems is when you're going into university, you're pressured into something that you think that is where the money is. So a lot of people don't take up finance because they want to do finance. They take up finance because it's seen as a stable job. However, that then creates a divide when the actual job isn't there at the end of the course. You're left with a degree without a job to go to, and it puts a lot of pressure on you because you feel like you're overqualified. You spent so much time in education, so much money, but there's nothing at the end of it. If I could change one thing, it would probably be schools helping at a younger age and actually directing you in a career path that you want to be in and facilitating that through courses, through education, and not giving up on you when things do get hard. For example, if you drop out, if you have something come up, still stick with it and still have somebody there supporting you, because as soon as that support system fails, you haven't got a lot to rely on apart from yourself. So I think just not giving up on the student, not giving up on the person searching for jobs. I think 1 million people out of education or training, I think that could come down to many different factors. So for example, not having the opportunity to go to school because of funding reasons, because of family reasons. So figuring out why that isn't possible for them and thinking about how we can make that possible and available and accessible for them people to go to and basically get a full education out of it. And I think another thing as well is just having courses that are engaging and actually make sense for young people. If you have a course that is mainly academic, but you have a student that isn't so academic, that doesn't mean that they can't engage with that course. It just means that they have to learn in a different way. A quote that I really like is, you can't judge a fish's ability to climb a tree. So everybody works differently, and it's about meeting them where they're at instead of trying to force them into a program that everybody else is doing. Because especially when you're in education, you go to university, everybody else is on the same course. What do you have that is individual that you can go and get a job afterwards? You've got nothing because you're all in the same boat. The people that do get these courses are the ones that do have the privilege, do have the opportunities to have a job. They're the ones that are going to go on to do these jobs and work experiences, whereas somebody that doesn't have the opportunity to do them things maybe won't ever have the opportunity to go and work in them sectors.